That means there is no other activity except the monks and the church.
Okay.
But if it's a church, it's open for, it's active for everyone.
Right.
But if it's not active for other people, only for monks, it's called a monastery.
Okay.
So as you see here, this was originally built on 1313, but recently it was completely restored. You know, like it was restored about 15 years ago, and as you see, everything is almost new now.
Yeah.
But as you see, we have another picture here, which was 15 years ago painted again because the old one was faded because of not enough sun and all these things.
Right.
And the reason why we have this painting early on the 14th, 15th century was because people on 13th, 14th were poor reading.
Right.
So the only way to teach the story of our Bible was like art. We call it pictographics. Yeah. That's the reason why we have this. So as you can see, this is when Judah betrayed Jesus. Remember? Judah betrayed Jesus.
Yeah.
On Thursday, Friday, crucified.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna rise up on Sunday. So if you look at one eye, that means non-believer.
Does that mean in the devil?
Yes, the devil is pushing him. The side you can see one eye, that means non-believers. This is those who try to arrest Jesus. We paint them as one eye because the reason why we have painting is to make easily people understand the story. So to try to make separate on two different things. One eye and two eyes. That means one eye means exactly.
Okay.
This is when Saint John killed the dragon and saved the woman retired. Actually, the story about here is because Saint John was born in Armenia, grew up there and went to England and became a soldier.
Yeah.
Died in a battle, and God took him his soul and make him an angel.
Okay.
After that, back to the world and then tried to serve the country as an angel. But as you see,
this is the guy, the short man.
a girl, Brutite. It's called, her name is Brutite. Who actually, the story starts from the people in Armenia used to worship a dragon as God. And these people used to worship, sacrifice something once in a year, which was sheep, goat, and anything.
Right.
Unfortunately, Brutite's family have nothing to give for the dragon. So her parents decided to sacrifice the daughter as goat and sheep. And they put her at a tree where they usually sacrifice something for the dragon. But Saint George was sent by God to kill the dragon and save the woman. That's the reason. I'm sure you see this picture everywhere, but you never have the idea.
Actually, I've never, me personally, I've never seen this picture.
Okay, so we have, it's very common to George.
Have I seen this one?
No.
No.
We don't have in the house.
Yeah, okay, this is what it is. Those are Ethiopian nuns and monks who actually celebrating Mass on Sunday. And this one is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Yeah.
But okay, so they make the picture to represent the 3-in-1, right?
Yes.
But are they actually saying that?
They do, because we say God is 1 and 3.
Yeah.
That's how we learn.
Yeah.
That means God is 1, but also 3.
Yeah.
Which
Father,
means
Son,
Father and Holy Spirit. Yeah. And the funny thing is, very funny story. We Ethiopian Orthodox, I recently found it that we Ethiopian Orthodox knew.
Yeah.
Well, we were Christian before Christ was born. It's going to be funny because how could it be? Because we become Christian after Christ was born because, but we said we were Christian before Christ was born. Because how? Because there was Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So Son is the Christ.
Right.
See, so we were Christian before Christ was born. So it's all.
This is the
three people who
David, but wait, this is the ones that in the fire?
Yes.
David,
and Torben.
yeah.
I
I can't remember the names because I don't go to church
yes.
anymore.
Saved by Saint Gabriel.
Nebuchadnezzar, I think.
Ken Hazen.
Anyway, the
Hanan, yeah. And this one is when Pilate was decided and clean from the innocent. Remember Pilate, the one who decided to crucify Christ?
Yeah. Well, he actually was convinced.
He was convinced. Actually, his wife.
He wanted to leave him alone.
The good thing here is the story starts from his wife. See?
Yeah, his wife.
Yeah, his wife saw a dream and sent a message to him, telling that the man was innocent.
Right.
So he took some water, washed his hand, and said, "I'm clean from the innocent man."
Yeah, exactly.
He finally found that he was innocent.
Yeah.
So we still have one eye.
Yeah.
This one is the Holy Spirit, a man who used to pray with one leg, and then obeyed the animals like tiger and lion. So we call him the Holy Spirit.
Okay. I see. Do I see this one?
This is that's the Father Samuel, which is one of the 9 we have 9 saints.
Yeah.
And he's one of our 9 saints who actually have a monastery between Gondar and Sudan. Waldibar, which is one of the biggest monastery in Ethiopia,
right.
which is once you're in, there is a snake around the island.
Yeah.
And then when you go, it's okay, but you cannot go out.
Okay.
Because like a very special way of monastery. I mean, God made it that way. We believe, because to go inside is the snake never touch you.
Yeah.
You can go.
Yeah.
You cannot go out, because you know, once you're here, you're a part of God. God keep you, and He never let you go out unless they say you fly on a cloud or something. You know, it's very complicated. One story.
These are angels guarding the gates.
Yes, this is Michael and Gabriel, Raphael. Yeah. This is actually Michael, who is always with a sword, of course. But Raphael, actually, the story starts from, here is Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, Pharaoh, singing in the water, remember? When Moses divided the Red Sea. So this is actually the symbol of Moses' sticks. When Moses divided the Red Sea, then the king of Egypt, Pharaoh, is singing. And you can also see one eye. This is Moses and the people of Israel crossing from Egypt to Israel. And this one is a Coptic church built on Cyprus, you know, Cyprus Island, near to Italy, Cyprus.
Yeah, Cyprus.
There is a monastery which is built there. And once the devil comes under the church, try to fall it up. At Saint Raphael was sent by God to kill the efficiency of the church. It's a legend, it's not from the Bible, it's just a legend. Yeah, this is the three wise men. Remember the one was sent, but they found Jesus was born there in Bethlehem. So one of them, Lazarus, is from Ethiopia.
This is Adam and Eve, by the way.
Yes, that's one of my favorite painting. You see, once they have the apple, woman is always the reason why we came down.
Yeah.
They are in charge for all our sacrifice. By the way, you know the funny thing? I've been guiding Americans like you, there were 20 people, and they said, think about what happened between Adam and Eve and the snake and the apple. And I think something. If Adam and Eve was Chinese, they eat the snake, so we won't go down.
Yeah.
This is when John Baptist Jesus in Jordan River. Remember when John Baptist Jesus on Jordan River? This is baby Jesus and Mary and the archangels, as usual. This is us.
You know this, and no, I know nobody can answer, but the 12 years, was it 12 years? Oh no, from 12 to 33 years old.
Yes.
They don't have any account.
We have. That's a good thing of Ethiopia.
You have account.
Yeah, we even have a book. She knows it's called the Miracle of Mary. Okay, we have a book talks about from her birth to the end of Mary, until she ascended to heaven. Okay, but you don't have America.
So you have an account from 12 to 33.
Yes, we have a story about from he was 12 all the way to 23.
Yeah.
A story about Christ. It's from a book. It's called the Book of Jesus. You see, the problem is, you see, African American, the one is called David, who bring groups from everywhere in America, and they have a church in New York called Church of Jesus. Now they changed it Church of Mary, but they still need to, get all these books interpreted in English. Try to make people understand what it is, because in America you have a limited books. Of course, you have the Bible, New Testament or Old Testament.
We have the Torah.
Yeah, Torah too is mostly for Hebrew.
Yeah.
But it's most people are Protestant, as you see, and they talk about the New Testament.
I think mostly they're Baptists.
Baptist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more or less near to Protestant. It's not. And they all talk about Christ, but we do have, long stories. Because I think one meaning of Orthodox is the person who believes in Old and New Testament at the same time. You see, it has, the word Orthodox is Greek, and it has plenty of meaning, but one of them means a person who believes in Old and New Testament at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, this is about crucifixion of Christ.
This is when Jesus was being
crucified, take him to crucify.
No, this is when he was being brought down.
Yes, they put him down, robbed him with the white cloth, and took him to the tomb. They took him, robbed him with the white cloth, took him to the tomb.
Took him to the tomb,
Then rise on the third day from death. And this is when the parricide, remember parricide?
Yeah, parricide.
And Adolf Hitler went and see this man's grave because he believed.
This guy, the one that
who pierced Jesus' side, he went there to touch his grave because he feel he gets devil power, more power,
Hitler was a very bad man.
Yeah, it's same as like the old Trump.
Yeah, exactly.
This one is the last
supper.
Yes, it's the last meal of Christ and his apostles.
Just only bread and water, basically.
Yes, exactly. And I'll be appreciative if you show me which one is Judah.
Which one's Judah?
Yeah.
Judah sat to the left of him, right?
Try to find it. This is a simple question. Now I'm testing this.
I mean, Judah's. Oh, you're talking about because of the eye.
Exactly.
Okay,
Now you find. You answer it anyway. That was my question. It could be.
Because I remember you say betrayal, you only see one eye.
Yeah.